Racer Ford, a couple of oval cars.
Ulyss, the PAW.
Oh, I didn't even realise he was as well.
Yeah.
What's with all these SRT guys? Who are they? Like, who is that team?
So that gives you the base content.
I hadn't heard of them until we went to ban CAW.
And all of the cars and tracks that you see in front of you, the McLaren, my Ferrari, this Mercedes, that BMW, they all cost extra. So they're all like £15. So all of these cars are all £15.
I don't remember putting fuel in. Oh, I did.
But you don't need all of the cars
You just
to do a race.
scared the shit out of me then.
I don't remember doing it.
Everybody remember to breathe. And yeah.
Since when was the Ferrari not the best car?
Rip.
What happened? Oh.
Noob.
Kenny Rooson said sign up in the Ferrari, it's the best car and you'll get an easy win.
People always sound so shitty over the iRacing comms for some reason.
It's so bad.
They sound like they're like... Nah, it's that guy. Who was that guy you were talking to earlier, Craig?
I mean, I talk to everyone. So yeah, the base content is pretty good. It can keep you occupied for like 2 or 3 months.
He was talking to us from like the past.
1970?
Yeah,
that was in TeamSpeak or something.
Yeah, all of the you get a bit further on in the game and everything costs money. You've still got to pay your subscription, and then you've got to pay for the extra. But
it hasn't gone yet.
Nothing else.
Go, 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 go.
Nothing else gives you the same. Nothing else. No other. No Assetto Corsa, R-Factor, Project Cars. Nothing offers you the same kind of online racing. Nothing. Nothing even comes close. There is no best car. You'll see a lot of Mercedeses in this race. You'll see a lot of Mercedeses in this race, but that's by no means the best car. GT3 got a GT3, right? Everyone died near me. Give me some room, mate. Oh, getting spiders. Quality GT3 racing, yep. Yeah, so nothing. There's a lot of other games. Assetto Corsa is very good. R-Factor 2 is very good. Project Cars is very good, but only in their own little way. Nothing. Nothing is as good as iRacing. But for racing with other people. Also, nothing can outbrake the Ferrari. My god, the Ferrari can brake like 20 meters later than everything else. Thank you. McLaren, what a madman. Don't you dare go for this. Don't you dare. Okay, goodbye. Oh! Miko was fucking sideways then. Freebie! Yeah. Yeah, if you like drifting, for example, then obviously iRacing has none of that.
Ah!
Oh my god, Lewis. Yeah, if you like drifting, then iRacing has
Don't do
none of
that.
it. Rallycross
Stopping
iRacing
things,
now
going
has, and it's
things
very,
up.
very, very good. And real life rallycross drivers are on it
Setup
quite
feels good
regularly.
for you,
Is Baz running stopping things?
He is.
But like drifting, drag racing, iRacing doesn't have that, so obviously other games will be good for that. If you're into that kind of thing.
I just want to go like one click higher on the front roll bar.
Hurry up, boys! I'm en route.
He's on route.
Just got past that guy.
Was that the guy Scott couldn't pass?
Is that a Black Star car?
In front of me now.
Or is it not? Alright.
No, but
That's
still
a good
Vito and Nizio. I swear that guy was in that race.
I swear he was. Yeah, I swear it was him. That way back.
And I swear that Scott was racing him.
Yeah. The guy Scott had contact with.
Yeah. I was too busy checking all the slap times, yes.
It was Nitamaki or...
An endurance league. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
guy
if you
in
can get,
front
if you like endurance
I
racing,
don't know, can't see
and
it.
you can find the right
Nico
endurance
Nico.
league, then
Nitty Mackie, yeah.
you'll want
Nico,
nothing else.
Nico, Nitty Mackie.
I did one today, and it was a 4-hour race at the Nordschleifer. It was a 4-hour
Where
race.
you lift off like full front.
Whoa, where you going? It was a 4-hour
You lift
race
off
at the
fully.
Nordschleifer.
Car just fucking
5 different cars of
Shit,
class.
Roy Rouge. You have to like keep
Really
them
good.
on.
Nifty Mackie got a slow down. And it was extremely good. And there was only like 5 cars in my
You
class.
do that in DES earlier.
And I loved it. I mean, I was killed by a faster car class, but you know, whatever. Ugh. I think I went the wrong way with the diff. Or I should have maybe tried to get what I wanted somewhere else. Yeah, R Factor's got some very good leagues too. Hey Joseph, yeah, I'm in the Ferrari, yeah, why not? R Factor's very good for endurance leagues, yeah, as well. Obviously that has modded content. iRacing has nothing modded. You're not allowed to add anything modded. So obviously all of that modded content, that's all out. You get none of that. R Factor, Assetto Corsa, they're both really, really stellar good for mods. Adding any car track combination that you could dream of.
Craig with the race pace.
Greg with the sick draft that I had a minute ago, I don't want any more. iRacing's got the best Nordschleifer. So I guess the best hot lap Nordschleifer as well. Because it has the best Nordschleifer. But iRacing's Nordschleifer is by far the best. Maybe it doesn't have the cars that you want. I don't know. But like, yeah, every sim is always going to do something better.
It's amazing how difficult a track with like 8-mile long straights is to pass on and follow.
Yeah, the aero push is insane. Yeah, every game of course has its strengths and weaknesses. iRacing's is both quite the same, and it does suffer from a bit of lack of content. The content it does has is very, very good, but it does lack, and it also lacks members. Like, as much as I could do any GT3 race that I wanted, I could wake up at 4 in the morning, join a race, and there'd be other people in that race with me. Not everything's like that. Like, we have a championship called Proto GT, and that's a HPD, a P2 car, a couple of GT1 cars, and an old Ford GT2, and that doesn't have enough people to make it go official, like to make it a race. Which is a shame, because the GT1 cars are brilliant. Brilliant cars to drive. But there's just not enough people wanting to do it. Or they'll want to do GT3 and GT1. But
Oh, I got off track.
GT1's going to have no competition because there's going to be no one there. So they'll have to do GT3. And that's how it works. The rear just wanted to give up then. That was about as fast as I could ever dream about going around that corner. Because the rear wanted to give up then. I could hear the rear tyres like just starting to make funny noises. Yeah, the Aston GT1 cars are amazing. But you could find a league. You could find a league on iRace and that'll run a GT1. And there'll be a GT1 league running the Aston Martin and the Corvette. Probably the HPD or a DP or something. Lap times are you guys doing?
16.4.
Nah.
16.3.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. I tried.
You look great.
I'm talking to Barry Morrison and Lewis Goodway that are on the track with me. They're all teammates. So that's who I'm trying to beat. And there they are in the beautiful orange and white cars. Pushing like super hard. I'm probably going to have no tyres left at the end of this. Yeah, the Corvette and the Aston Martin both sound fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you count as competitive. I've had to spend more hours on the Ferrari to make it this good than any other car. The thing's phenomenal on the brakes. This is by far the best car on the brakes. And I'm not fully utilising it. It's got a bit of understeer. Could be the setup. Because with the Audi and the Ferrari this week, I built in a little bit of understeer. Because they both have horrendous snap oversteer. For no reason whatsoever. So that's got a little bit of built-in understeer. Because otherwise it'll snap. And you'll have no warning. So if I can beat this guy and finish 10th, be over the moon with that. Over the moon. But it feels, I mean, it depends. It feels pretty good to me. Like, this is the best I've had the Ferrari feel since they nerfed it.
Didn't know I was designated pinball today.
Whoa. But still, just a bit snappy. But this is the best I've had this car feel since they nerfed it. But I've had to spend more hours on this car than any other car. Not a lot though. Like, I mean, I'm car 10, right? So I'm car 10. And I have 5100 I rating. So if I was driving the Merc, I'd be up there with Lewis and Baz. And they're only 6 seconds up the road. I haven't got the outright pace to be anywhere further than that. Lewis and Scott and Baz are all faster than me, so I haven't got the pace to be any further up. So what does it need? Like 2 or 3 tenths a lap? I mean, I'm still running wing 5, and I always have. But I've always ran wing 5 in this car, regardless of where it was. So, a little bit of downforce, tiny bit, just to make it a little bit more competitive out the box. Just a tiny bit more, but it's...
You're kidding me, right? 4 0x's in 1 lap.
0. But it's just, I mean, maybe it's a setup thing. Like, I've got a bit of understeer and a bit of snap oversteer, but not a lot of snap oversteer, because I've built in a lot of understeer. But maybe if it was a setup thing and I'd got rid of the understeer, but that would fix it. Maybe. Good over the curbs, it's really good on the brakes. Super good on the brakes. So maybe a little bit of rear downforce, just so other wing possibilities are possible. Come on, Craig, stop doing that. The Merc. The Mercedes in front of me is by far the easiest car to drive.
Horrible, isn't it?
The Merc that's in front of me is by far the easiest car to drive. It is really, really good, the Mercedes. Not the fastest, it's not the best round corners, it's not the best on the brakes, but it's very good at everything. And you'll see a lot of them. If you want to be a bit different, anything else really. The BMW I don't like. I personally can't drive the BMW. As soon as I go near the throttle pedal in the BMW, it spins, like out of corners and stuff. High speed stuff, it's really good. So I would always recommend the Merc because it's just the easiest all-rounder to jump in. The McLaren's just far too difficult for a first timer. The Audi's very good as well, but it doesn't like curbs at all. Like, you touch a curb, the car will bottom out and you'll be killed. The Ferrari I'm driving at the minute is very difficult to make it good, but it's competitive. I've got, like I said, I've got 5100 I rating and I'm in 11th in a Merc, in a Ferrari, so it's competitive enough. It's easy to drive, Mick. I can't not recommend the Merc. It's a very good car. There's a reason too many people drive it, and that's because it's a very good car. It's hard not to recommend the best car to drive, or the easiest, or... better. I would recommend the McLaren. No. Joseph, no. The car behind me is a McLaren, and he's behind me because the McLaren keeps trying to kill him. You'll never guess what setup Chris Fuller's using.
Yours?
Is he in the Merc?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really chopping off now.
Yeah, people complain the Merc doesn't... People complain the Merc doesn't feel very good, yeah. Yeah, people complain the Merc feels a bit weird and a bit bolty.
Yes, Barry.
I think the
We're
best...
just going to draft past me, I think, again.
I think the best feeling car... The best feeling car...
You'd be able to go up Eau Rouge flat out.
...is the Audi. I think the Audi feels the best. The Audi feels the most connected. The Audi feels the most connected. Like I'm driving a car. The Ferrari also feels very good. The Merc can feel a bit floaty. But I like the way some of the cars feel.
What, Craig, you... Did anyone in your stream tell me, like, the lap times of the guys ahead?
What do you mean, of Nestorus and that?
Yeah.
16, 4, 16, 3s, and then Evo and Dulles are doing 15 times.
Okay.
Oh, Ferrari GTE though, yeah. That car's a dream to drive. Doesn't like getting up onto these curbs, the Ferrari.
I need to set my fuel and do my tyres and all that shit. Fuck that.
You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the GTE cars are the best on iRacing, I can agree with that. Where are you off, mate? God, I outbroke myself by 10 metres and I still made the corner. That's insane. Look at my braking for the last corner, Fraser. I outbroke myself by like 10 metres and still made the corner. This thing's ridiculous.
No, I'm going to tell you to do. Quite kindly. Go and fuck yourself.
Oh, the Ferrari's
I do
premium on
kind of miss
VRS.
driving the Ferrari.
Well, I have a Discord channel.
I can't believe how easy Eau Rouge is right now.
Well, somebody can
What's
help you out.
that?
Somebody
Cruising
can
up
help
at
you out
Wow.
in chat by typing
I
exclamation
mean, this
point
weather's nice.
Discord or exclamation point setups. It's one of them, I can't remember. Could be both. Could be neither. It's something. Just click on that. And you'll find a world of... Hey Nevin. You'll find a world of beautiful things. Hey Nevin, you alright buddy? Yeah, there isn't an abundance because sometimes I don't have the time. Like, ideally I'll just do Mercedes or Ferrari GTE,
Can't stop. Oh, fucking back mark.
but sometimes I'll do Audi, Ferrari, Porsche. Just depends on time really. Oh, nice Nevin. Yeah, just time really. Because like I said earlier, the setups for the Ferraris are just a little bit longer to make. So if I release a McLaren one, a Mercedes one, or an Audi one, and it's good and everyone likes it, then I can work on a Ferrari. If I release one that people don't like, or they don't like something about it, then I've got to work on it. So it allows less time for me to play with other cars.
Nevin's in with thing for
It's only 20 to 11, Nevin. It's fine. That feels great. Enjoying this. But I can go next week wherever it is, Suzuka maybe or Daytona, and next week it'll be fucking horrible. And I'll be like, yep, no. And it just won't work, and it won't click, and I'll just crash and crash and crash and crash. And I'll just give up, and I'll be like, nope, not going near that again. And I'll just be like, nope, not going near that again. Oh, fuck off, game. Pick up that off track, we'll take that one then instead. EQ confirmed.
2 what, where?
16X.
Oh, same.
No.
Well, you only got one off track in your fucking BES then.
I got 2.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pit early. Because we're going to get held up by this guy because he knows I'm there. Because he's weaving on the straight. So he's taken notice.
Finding the hotter weather, it's easier to.
So he's
not
driving
get off track.
slower.
Yeah.
You can't
He's driving
push as
slower
hard.
because he's driving
You're
in
not
his
10
mirror.
Yeah, you're not 10%.
So what we're going to do is if he doesn't pit this lap, we're going to pit this lap. That'll allow him to get his head down
Can't catch them
or
guys
make a
ahead,
mistake,
because you'll
try and
take
get his
them
head
behind
down.
each other.
And we can come back out, drive around the same again. I'm enjoying the draft. The draft's helping me out. But the closer I get to him, the more mistakes he's going to start to make. And the harder he's going to start to push. So if he pits this lap, we won't. World's longest pit stop, yeah. I just used IR pit crew. I use IR pit crew. Nearly there. Yeah, as soon as I enter pit road, it gives me the amount of fuel that I'll need to make the race. But it'll give me like an extra 2 laps. So all I have to do really is if I know how much fuel it is per lap, which around here it's like 4 litres, I can just go into my fuel. Once it's given me say 26 like it did then, I just went in and said no, I don't want 26, I want 22. Because that's 1 lap less than the over it gives me. I could have taken less and taken maybe 19, 20, but I don't want to be looking at fuel for the last 6 laps. So all I'm going to do now is just drive full throttle to the end, not even look at fuel. Yes, I might lose time because I've taken 2 litres more, but it means I don't have to look at it. It just runs in the background, gives me the fuel. I say, right, I know how much fuel I need, you're going to give me 1 extra. I'll take that less. Bosh, away we go. This is a big lap, obviously, so requires a lot more fuel per lap. Usually old tracks, it'll be like 2 or 3 litres off. I also never want to be the idiot that runs out of fuel, yeah, exactly. Well, I got killed, Nevin. I got killed by a Mercedes. How many more laps of fuel have you guys got?
Oh shit, this is my in-lap.
None. Hit this lap.
Glad you fucking said that, I'd have gone on.
I'm here for you, buddy.
Can you like
How
use
many you
your
got left?
accessories? Like,
Well, I had a pick, so I ran out.
Oh, fucking hell. I know the Merc's better on fuel than the Ferrari, but that's ridiculous.
Quite.
I've still got a gallon left.
0.9.
Yeah, the one I've downloaded, you can mess with it. You can add all sorts of stuff to it. You can have it on your phone, and it works as a touchscreen on your phone. So if you can just, if you're in like oval or something, you can just touch it on the screen to take like the front right tyre, and then just take X amount of fuel. So it's really good, and like I said, it runs on your phone, which can be really useful if you've got like a dash or a tablet or something. And it can say like you used 4.123 litres that last lap and yada yada, and you can edit it to take less fuel or more fuel or be
You just
more
clip the walls.
scientific.
Looked like it on my screen, yeah.
Pretty easy. Like I said, I just run it in the background. It gives me the fuel I need. I'm able to use my D-pad, take off the fuel that I don't need. Bosh, away I go. No messing around. And like I said, it's never let me down. Or if it has let me down, it's me letting me down. It's given me fuel, and I've said, no, I'll take less than that. And I haven't made the race because of that. But it's given me enough to make it to the end. I've just changed the number. So it's only been really me that's let me down.
One of them. Heinrich missed his pot.
Oh, Nitamaki's dead.
Oh, that's gonna be a penalty. Oh, no, got away with it.
Heinrich got a penalty.
He missed his box.
That'll be it then.
I don't know, maybe he got a penalty and reverse. I don't know. I know he's ended up that far back.
So nobody can stay that far back if he wants. But this car's good on the brakes. Yeah, a lot of people use Q2's fuel because that's also very good. But I've never used that. Like I said, I've never needed to. It's not like I wouldn't use it, it's just I've never needed to. Because the one I use doesn't let me down. So I've never needed to use JRT or high speed or anything like that, because it's never let me down. I've only ever let myself down.
Come on, Craig.
Trying, buddy!
Hold him off.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to catch you guys either way. There's only like 4 laps left.
Yeah, he's 10 seconds back. Wasn't worried about me.
Oh, he's going to get me. Yeah, go on, Wiki.
His
Yeah.
lads with his OP tyres. What were your tyres at the start?
85, 84, 89, 89.
83, 82, 85, 85.
Holy
Okay.
shit, Ferrari OP on tyres.
Mine's 83, 82, 86, 86.
Almost identical to mine, so you're double stinting as well. 2 double stints.
I just don't have the straight line speed. Go right, Patrick.
Do it. Why are you doing it?
I've got no speed on a straight line compared.
You surrender, monkey.
I want to get past this guy. Yeah, I used to use, a very long time ago I used the Jasper Run Wiki app. Fuel Buddy, I believe it's called.
Where's Thomas Gibson?
Behind me by 6.5 seconds.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Oh, something. I need to learn how to do pit path.
Yeah, if I'd have battled with these two, or Patrick mostly, Thomas Gibson might have caught up. So I need to concentrate on who I am and who I'm battling with, and let the people that are much quicker than me go. If Thomas catches, he can go past. I'm battling with Sergio. That's who I'm battling with here. These guys are way too fast. There's no point. There's no point in slowing me up and taking me back to people. Say, the guys behind. There's no point in me doing that whatsoever.
Ooh.
What a terrible line coming out. So I want Patrick to open the door,
Gotta run.
and I'm going to use it. Then I can hold up Sergio into Thomas Gibson, and they can battle while I run away. That's ideally the plan, because I just don't have the straight line speed that these guys have. I just don't have the straight line speed. Heinrich was on the brakes in the middle of Oruzla.
Nice.
Oh, that was a hell of a move by Heinrich.
Are you trying to weave to distract me?
Punt.
Getting in your head, man.
Oh, that can happen. That'll work too. Okay, that worked. Heinrich's dead.
Lol.
That works too. He got a punt from Sergio into Malmedy and got it on the tarmac and just fucking slid back into the side of his door.
You're getting off track in the first part of Stavilo. You may as well just go flat out through the next bit.
Yep. Secret final lap strat. That's one way to overtake. Yeah, I'll take that. Now hopefully this guy behind me has got aero damage and he's not as fast in the straight line as he was. I didn't get touched, I didn't get hurt, didn't get damaged in any of that. I was a little ambitious on the brakes there though, Craig. Didn't quite pay off. Should be white flag this time by, so there should be 2 laps left. So I should in theory have 0.7 more than I need, which is about a litre, 2 litres. 3 3 litres, I mean. IR Pit Crew. If you just Google IR Pit Crew, it'll, funnily enough, take you to the TBR. It'll take you to the Team Bushwick Racing forum.
Multi 37.
But that Team Bushwick Racing forum will take you to the iRacing forum where you can download it. It's a post by me written on the forum. Oh, not that, like that, no. Yeah, there you go. Good, mate. It's very good. Very, very good. It give me, it said 26 litres. I've taken one less, 22. And I'm going to finish the race with probably 3 left. But if I do a race again, that
You like the
goes
sound of that great?
19 laps. I know to take 20 litres, so I've got a litre left. So I'm going to need to make it to the line. Is it going to make me any extra time? No. But I taken some less, I might have got in front of the Ferrari. I might have got in front of the Merc leaving the pits. But is that like half a second the risk you want to take?
Cheater.
It's never a risk I want to take. That half a second.
Hey, I've got enough to spare.
That half a second could mean I don't make the end of the race.
I've got enough to punt you.
For one position. Hey, you kill each other and I'll take them freebies.
I've got enough to be punted. Yeah.
Oh, big send it, come in.
Hey, Kilmany.
Oh fuck.
How's it going, buddy?
Ah!
Oh, Baz! Baz! Baz is gonna get him!
This guy I'm worried about. Fuck's sake.
I don't know who got 5th. Oh, Lewis!
No, Lewis.
Sorry about that, Barry.
I
I think
fucking.
it's 0x anyway.
I touched the grass. And
No,
shit
I do.
myself. Ah, no!
Mini game.
You want
I seen your car just twitch and I thought, right, I'm having it. He's got too
I
much
should have just
iRacing
gone
to
fucking
take.
flat. I should have just fucking gone through whatever it's called.
I
Flat.
was going to just pull him behind you. I wasn't going to go for it. I was like, nah. He's going to drift out wide.
Both left each other like way too much space in Blanche
Way
and that guy just had a
too much space.
massive run.
So Lewis came out of Stavilo 2 in front.
Oh god.